Aditya, what we are picking up at this point of time is that the main runway at the Reagan Airport is used for 90% of the flights, and that has been called as the busiest runway in America. Unfortunately, the reports are also coming from the same airport where now 19 bodies have also been recovered. And the information that we are getting at this point of time say that with over 800 daily takeoffs and landings, the Metropolitan Washington Airport's airport authorities, the president has said that in the year 2023, in advocating against the proposed additional flights there, the airport operatives at the full capacity. The authority has said that the airport has restricted corridor for takeoffs and landings and that the pilots routinely rate the DC among the nation's most challenging, with spacing needed to maintain the safety. All right, Aditya, Reagan International Airport is what they call as the busiest runway in America. At this point of time, the rush for the survivors' family to locate them also seems to be posing a big problem for the chaos and tensions to have been witnessed given the sensitivity of the time.
Well, absolutely, Simran. As you rightly pointed out, the Ronald Reagan International Airport is one of the busiest airport in the United States of America. And, so far, if we see, let's just put this into perspective for our viewers, some days, as per some reports, as per a release of the U.S. State Transport and Infrastructure Committee, 8 days before U.S. President Donald Trump had freezed the hiring for the in the Department of Air Traffic Control, which is significantly when this crash comes 8 days after when Donald Trump halted the hirings. This can be connected. Both the things can be connected to each other. 8 days President Trump is halting the hirings in the ATC department, and immediately after 8 days, this unfortunate crash has happened at the busiest airport of the country. Recently, what has happened sometime back, Kristi Noem, who is the Secretary of the Department of Homeland and Security, has written on the social media that the U.S. Coast Guards have been deployed to assist in the rescue operations, and they are providing all help in this regard, so that all the people who were there on board can be rescued safely and transported to the nearby hospital. So far, so this means that the authorities are in full action. All the necessary steps are being taken. The Kristi Noem, the Secretary of the Department for Homeland and Security, is monitoring the situation very closely. She has issued some SOPs for the persons who are working under her. She has significantly asked that this should be monitored very carefully by minute to minute. It needs to be seen by when would the exact number of the survivors and the dead person will be out. So far, the hospitals, the nearby hospitals are working on a war mode. The ambulances, be it the ambulances or some other medical infrastructure, whatever is needed, is being provided at the earliest, so that the many human lives can be saved in this regard. So at this point of time, the situation is very tense. From many senators and the congressmen are putting the statement out. Praying for the 60 people who are on board. We saw that the American Airlines has also issued a statement that the investigate.
All right, Aditya, I'll request you to kindly stay on with us. As viewers, what you can see on your screens is another footage of the plane crash. 4 survivors have been located by the rescue crews following the collision between the American Airlines aircraft and the helicopter. The witnesses have described the large-scale search and the rescue operation ongoing over the Potomac River shortly after a passenger plane crashed with the U.S. Army helicopter. Is what we can see, in fact, in these visuals. Aditya, latest visuals have been accessed. On the screen, what we are showing is another footage on cam showing the explosion, and this explosion clearly gives the idea of the extent of the collision.
Well, absolutely, Simran. The collision was such head-on, that the entire American airline passenger immediately got fire, and it just crashed into the Portsmouth river. All the necessary actions are being taken, but so far, it will take some time to confirm how many people have been dead or are injured. But the ground, the frontline people, be it the medical staff or the firefighter staff, they are working all guns blazing. They are on their task. They are ensuring that the situation is brought as soon as possible. The situation is brought under control. The injured, some bodies have been taken out from the debris of the huge plane that the crash site where it had happened. Already, we have seen 4 people have been rescued so far. Many are in the process of being rescued. Many bodies are being pulled out from outside, from under the debris that has been created over the river. It needs to be seen by when would the entire situation would be the control
All right.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.